to a guy with a bag. What's heart to a guy with cash. What's pain to a guy that's mad. Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no
Come on, you had to come up with something better than that, Gator.
And it's second down now. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Third down. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. 20-yard line.
All right, let's see what you got, Gator. Let's see what kind of defense you're working with. 3-4 or 4-3.
He's taken down at the 23.
What?
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
The fuck is this nigga hurt? Didn't even do shit.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. Catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Out of bounds? Oh my God! I see what kind of game this is going to be.
Fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now Howell. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
On second down, here's Penny. And he'll be taken down for a loss.
Ooh, that was close.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means if I want to run it inside, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Run for Pollard. And they'll get him down up past the
That's what I get, man.
They were looking for a cushion from that end
Fucking
zone.
spreading the
He gave it to him.
defense.
15 big yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver
Fucking
on
hate
that
third and
run,
long
and let's face
conversion.
it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Penny, a first down carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, it's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. And it's third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that was actually a good try, actually.
My scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Get ready for some fake ass punt run. Some shit like that. Oh,
This is
okay.
away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
All right. Let's try it again. Yeah, I can't believe Antonio Gates got hurt on the second play of the game, and it was a run play.
At the line, and on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Oh my God, nigga, block!
Field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 15.
That was bad, bro. I gave you that point. That's the only freebie. Enjoy it.
And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've
enjoy
seen
that
score.
Like that alter a Ain't no more of that.
Playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And he's got it to make
enjoy
it
that. I hit the wrong button.
The Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Rams nothing. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Oh,
hit his man out of the backfield.
Yo, they need to fix that
shit. To the football, keeps him to only
ain't no reason every time the niggas on the flat, they should throw the ball out of bounds. It's so dumb.
The ball has a head of steam come out of the backfield. It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Back to throw here. He's taken down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh, he dropped it? Come on, yo. All right.
In sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
This will be fielded at the 17. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got him back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Screen.
First down,
and just a regular run.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there.
Hey, get out of my damn ear.
They'll go with on first down. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
That nigga literally just let me walk through his man.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They run with Howard, and he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. From the gun again to Penny. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Running with Howard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 37-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half.
Are you not entertained?
Good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. Remember we talked about one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over.
Thank you, gents. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Football, full half to be played. So we come upon halftime here in
What'd
this
you say?
NFC wild card matchup. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman on our EA Sports halftime report.
You know I ain't getting y'all no damn Taco Bell.
These two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wild card bout. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go in the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
He's got a first down or more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a first carry for their fullback. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down.
On for the field goal.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will knock us up at 10. So they cut away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
On 2nd down, Colin. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Here's Hurts to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The guy's man complete. It's a foot race. 20. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 93 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it.
Are you not entertained?
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Watch the screen.
Because the spot they're in now is
Oh, Pick City! Oh! Come on. The fact that nigga got that shit in his hands is bullshit.
Make that play because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 3rd down. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on
Gator.
2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with
Full quarter,
more
pressure's
after
on.
this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't you dare run it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Oh, fuck. This nigga over. Oh, my God. This nigga overextended.
Going out of bounds.
God damn, that's the same bullshit ass play that Perry scored off. Dog, we expect him to run, bro. Stop running.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Rams' 48-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And he's got his man in.
Oh, my God. This nigga missed.
And he just falls short down at the 1.
This nigga missed. That was a very important tackle.
There for Chicago. 47 yards.
I'm a little salty about that, but all right.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up with 1st and goal. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Can't find the play. Fuck.
Penny will try to punch it in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. There's no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Here's Penny, and he's into the end zone.
Fuck. Joy? Call me right now.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bears are an
Hello?
extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. They were taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Well, crazy sequence here. Huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
But it leads to 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. I'm back.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Yeah, man. Some dumb shit always happens when she called, man. And then I don't answer the phone. I get fucking cursed the fuck out.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. And he can't get through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
And crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 47. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rashad Penny, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
All right, let's go.
The kick is
And
good.
it's up and good.
Makes the score Bears 31, Rams 17.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to
lean on
you through this patch. We need you to get us back
I ain't even mad. I mean, I am mad, but I ain't mad. Like, this shit always happens every time. I'm in the middle of a playoff game. I got to answer the phone because my wife calls. And if I don't answer the phone, I get cussed out for not answering the phone.
And see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Oh, my God.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
41-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's going to be caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw again. Pressure now is going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And pressure gets to him again. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Pressure again, and down he goes again. Cole Lawson in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
game, man. Game, you deserve that win, man. Yeah. Your defense won you that game. Good luck getting past Donald and Kelly. No. I kept trying to go to the flat, but every time I went to the flat, he ran out of bounds. That shit was pissing me off. And it was wide open every play. I just kept running out of bounds.